A gentle light filters through tall windows as sunlight drifts across pale wood floors. Warm tones fill the room where a tall figure leans against a polished dining table, his gaze fixed on the wide glass doors beyond. He wears a tailored jacket, over a simple shirt and dark jeans. His posture is composed yet tense, a reflection of a life accustomed to success and control, now awash with an unfamiliar current of uncertainty and hope. James Miller. Every day I stand here, and I wonder if today will be different. How many times have I brought him here hoping for a sign that there is more to this life of ours than schedules and walls? A soft footstep stirs the silence. A woman in her late 20s enters carrying a small box of toys. Her movements are precise, kind and confident. Her smile is open and genuine. Ella Carter. Good morning, James. I brought some new things for Michael. I thought he might like these. He turns at her voice and offers a small smile that doesn't quite reach his eyes. James. Thank you, Ella. I'll leave you to it. Ella nods and steps through the doors into the sunlit conservatory where a small child sits in a sleek wheelchair. The child's face is serious but calm, his dark curls bouncing slightly as he watches the world beyond. Ella. Hey, Michael. Look what we have today. Ella lays out toy blocks, a soft plush, bear and a colorful spinning top on the floor mat in front of him. She kneels so she is level with his eyes and offers a gentle tone that carries warmth and encouragement. Ella. Do you like the bear? It's soft and sleepy. See how it blinks its eyes when you hug it. Michael's lips part slightly, but he doesn't move. Ella sets the bear aside and picks up the spinning top. She spins it carefully. The top wobbles, then steadies in a graceful dance of color. Ella. This one is full of color like a rainbow. Do you want to spin it too? She holds it by its stem and lowers it so Michael's small fingers can reach. A moment passes as his hand trembles toward it. Ella waits in silence. Then his hand rests on the stem. She steadies it and guides his fingers around the top. He watches the motion for a long beat until a tiny flicker of delight crosses his face. A muscle near his mouth tugs, then relaxes. Ella. Good job, Michael. She releases the top gently and it spins free. James leans in at the doorway watching. His breath catches as he sees something new. James. I thought he wouldn't notice. Ella glances up over her shoulder and offers a soft laugh. Ella. He's noticing more than you know. He remembers every sound, every color, every touch. James steps inside, closing the distance. He kneels beside her and Michael. James. It's just the first time he's really smiled at me since the accident. A long pause stretches. The spinning top slows. The color patterns blur. Michael tilts his head and watches his father. The smallest curve lifts the corner of his mouth. James's chest tightens. He reaches forward, then pauses as if afraid the moment will shatter. Ella remains still, her eyes bright in encouragement. Ella, he's smiling. James. James swallows. His voice shakes. James. I knew he could. Michael breathes out. His shoulders lift ever so slightly. The smile deepens. Tears gather in James's eyes. James, I know. A few hours later, James pushes Michael across polished floors in his wheelchair. They move slowly through a sunlit hallway lined with family photographs and certificates from Michael's early milestones. Each frame tells a story. A first step, a first word, a scraped knee, triumphant tears. Ella. He remembers all of it. James looks at a photograph of Michael crawling in the living room, his niece clapping beside him. James. He doesn't say much, but I've watched him light up at the sound of her voice. He's so smart. Ella, he has you. James glances at Ella. Gratitude and something deeper flickers in his eyes. James. I'm grateful. You're here. Ella. We all need help sometimes. They pause at a large window overlooking a private garden where roses bloom. Light spills onto their faces. James. I thought I could handle everything alone. But I was wrong. Ella, it's not weakness to ask for help. James exhales as though a weight has lifted. He turns the wheelchair so Michael faces the garden. Michael watches the petals drift in a light breeze. Ella lifts a small paper windmill and blows a gentle breath. The petals spin. Michael's eyes follow every turn. A soft laugh escapes his throat. Ella. There it is again. His voice. James's eyes fill with tears once more as he hears the unexpected sound. Ella. Data tear slips down James's cheek. He reaches out, pressing his palm gently against Michael's shoulder. James. Good job. Son Michael's laughter rises soft and bright. He leans forward, reaching for the windmill. Ella guides his hand to grasp it. The petals spin faster. Michael's smile shines wide and proud. James. I knew you could do it. Later that day, as dusk settles across the city, James sits in the living room alone, candlelight flickering. He holds Michael's favorite storybook in his hands. He reads aloud softly, stumbling over words until he finds the flow. He closes the book and gazes at the quiet hallway. He stands and walks toward Michael's room. Inside he finds Ella rocking Michael gently. His eyes flutter closed. His lips curve in a smile that lingers even in sleep. James steps forward without a sound. He kneels beside Ella and Michael. His voice is tender. James. Mind if I join you? Ella smiles and shifts slightly, welcoming him. Ella, always. James places his hand on Michael's and feels the warmth beneath his skin, the steady heartbeat. James. I haven't been able to do this on my own before you. I was lost. Ella looks at him, her expression soft. Ella. You're not lost now. James smiles and brushes Michael's hair back. He looks at Ella. James. Thank you. Ella nods and turns her gaze to Michael. The three of them sit together, the candlelight casting soft shadows. Ella. He's going to do amazing things. James looks at his son with fierce protectiveness and love. James. He already has. Michael stirs in his sleep and murmurs a quiet sound almost, like a whisper. Michael, love, Ella, and James exchange glances. James feels his breath catch. James. I love you, son. A tender hush passes before Michael's lips twitch in the faintest of smiles. James closes his eyes, tears slipping freely now. Ella. He knows they stay in the quiet room as night settles. Outside, the moon casts silver light across the floor. Father and son and Nanny sit together, bound by love and hope and possibility. In the soft darkness, James lays his head gently against Michael's shoulder. The world beyond the window seems distant and unimportant. All that remains is the warmth of a smile and the promise of tomorrow.